UT Austin is offering up free tuition. We'll tell you about the plan that could change the lives of low-income families. And do Kamala and Corey have a black problem? We'll have the story. And OJ is out of prison and weighing in on Colin Kaepernick. You won't believe what he has to say. Or maybe you will. Coming up. Hi, I'm ReShonda Tate Billingsley with your weekly Defender NewsWrap, where we bring you the biggest news stories from the black community. A bold move from the University of Texas at Austin. The school will use some of its oil money to dramatically expand the financial aid it offers to low and middle income undergraduates on its flagship Austin campus. The system's governing board approved a special $160 million distribution from its endowment, which school officials expect will fully cover the tuition and fees of students whose family earn up to $65,000 starting in 2020. Way to go, UT. Cashmere High School has been getting a bad rap with failing grades from the state. The school has been a staple on the state's list of struggling schools that must improve, but that's expected to change this summer. Officials say preliminary test scores indicate Cashmere is poised to get a passing grade when the state releases official ratings in August. The turnaround is credited to keeping strong teachers, putting tutors in the classroom, and giving more support to students in and out of school. New Orleans is facing an unprecedented problem. The Mississippi River, which is usually around 6 or 8 feet around this time of year, is now at 16 feet. In the meantime, Tropical Storm Barry is spinning away in the Gulf of Mexico, threatening a storm surge of 2 to 3 feet at the mouth of the river. Catastrophic flooding is predicted, something the Big Easy doesn't need. Barry already ruined the National Convention for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. They had to make the unprecedented move to close the convention early to get the 15,000 attendees out of town before the worst of the flooding hit. American Airlines is apologizing to a Houston doctor after the woman was briefly removed from a flight because of her clothing. Dr. Tisha Rowe was trying to board a flight in Kingston, Jamaica en route to Houston when they made her cover up if she wanted to board. Rowe says she had to walk down the aisle wrapped in a blanket in order to get to her seat. She says she's seen worse on white women and thinks her race played a role. American Airlines has apologized. Joe Biden is still the frontrunner for winning the Democratic nomination for president, and all polls indicate he is the only one who could beat Trump. However, after Senator Kamala Harris handled the former vice president at the Democratic debate, there were reports of a surge. But in the crucial state of South Carolina, Harris and Senator Cory Booker are bombing with black voters. According to a new poll among black voters, Biden's support is 41%. Harris comes in at 12%. Senator Booker is at a dismal 4%. Remember, though, it's still early. The reparations debate is kicking into full steam, and leading the fight is U.S. Representative Sheila Jackson Lee, who has revived the call to study reparations. The issue continues to draw mixed feelings from African Americans, and we talk about it in this week's Defender. Make sure you check it out. You'd think after serving years in prison, O.J. Simpson would live the rest of his life in obscurity, but he took to his social media to post a rambling vent about Nike's decision and how NFL free agent Colin Kaepernick played a hand in getting the Independence Day themed footwear pulled off the market, adding that the flag represents the birth of America. Simpson is responding to reports that Kaepernick urged Nike to pull the Betsy Ross flag-adorned Air Max. In honor of the late, great Max Edison, we give OJ the Go Sit Down Award. We're here to help you plan your weekend with these upcoming community events. On Saturday, July 20th, the Houston Museum of African American Culture will have a Preparing Mentally for Transitions workshop. Also on Saturday, the Shrine Cultural and Events Center will have a Buy Black Marketplace. And on Sunday, July 21st, the Columbian Fest Houston 2019 takes place. Check them out, and if you have some events you'd like us to share, send it to us at news@defendermediagroup.com.
It's a wrap. Make sure you're following us at Defender Network on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And join us here next week for all your Defender highlights.